So how to transition into retirement, Teen? Somebody asked us that. So did we transition into retirement?
Yes, we did. But before that, we are Norm and Tina, and we talk all things retirement.
We do.
And if you haven't been to visit our channel before, please subscribe and give us a thumbs up because it really does help our channel.
People fear retirement, Teen.
Yes,
So
they do.
we eliminate fear by planning.
Yes.
Spent our careers planning.
Yes, we have.
So what's the best thing to do to take fear away from retirement, Teen?
One of the things we did was we set goals for our retirement. We looked at what was going to be important to us to do.
We did.
And 3 of the things that were important to us was travel, being debt-free, and we also wanted to experience this rather than possessing new possessions and purchasing things.
So retirement was an event we planned. There was no easing in it. We just jumped in. It was a clear break
Yeah, it was.
from being employed or self-employed to being retired. And this is how we came about to do that. As Tina said, travel was at the top of our list, and we were lucky that we were able to do it prior to COVID-19.
Yes, we were.
So the one thing, living in Ottawa Airport didn't go to that many destinations. So we were constantly flying from Ottawa to Toronto, having a layover, picking up the flight from Toronto. So we thought, why don't we move closer to Toronto?
It seemed the obvious one, didn't it?
It really did. So that's why we sold a house and we moved to a small town near Toronto so that we were more available to the airport.
And one thing with doing that too, Norm, was that everything was new, wasn't it? And it gave us all new things to explore in our
Yep.
new place,
It did.
wasn't it?
So it was like closing the door on our previous life, on our previous careers, our previous house. So we were not going to be sat in the house where we raised our family and where we had jobs, and to sit there moping that we had lost our careers and now there was nothing more in life for us but to sit in our empty house alone. That wasn't for us.
No.
Get rid of the house. We
Yeah.
booted it, got the money and ran.
So what we got was a new home, new town, and this was so stimulating. And the place that we're living in now is, we've only known being retired here. So we don't have the past memories of the work.
And I think that's
bringing the kids
important,
up.
Tina, because
Yeah.
we've only had retired experiences
Yes.
in this home and in this town. So we're not dwelling on what we've lost in previous surroundings.
Like everything's new and exciting, isn't it?
It's great.
And we have no debt. So we don't have any money fears. We took care of all that when we did the move to our new place.
And we wrote a budget, and so we knew exactly how much we would need to live. And the important thing is sticking to that.
Yeah.
If we hadn't done that, we could have written a budget that we needed $5,000 a month to live on. So we became modest, and so we found an apartment that we liked, that we felt that was safe, and that it was affordable. So we built our budget around that, and we keep to it.
It was a good way of doing it, wasn't it? So we have completely looked at retirement as a new beginning. To us, it's like a second childhood, but we actually have money this time, eh, Norm?
We do indeed. So really, retirement to us is just a new chapter and a new set of goals and new experiences to have. And we're enjoying it.
Yeah, it's pretty wonderful, isn't it?
I'm lucky that Tina, as we've said in previous videos, is a glass half full type of character, whereas I'm the glass half empty. But definitely, retirement is a glass half full for us, and we think that it could be for you as well. We appreciate that not everybody wants to sell their house. We get that.
No.
But equally so, it's a useful tool to move in retirement, move to maybe a place where you don't need to be. Our previous house suited us for when we were raising a family.
Yes, it did.
It suited us for our careers. But in retirement, it didn't. It was a more rural property, more isolated, and it meant that we had longer distances to drive to go get groceries.
Mm-hmm.
This has solved all those problems. We're
Yeah.
now,
What, less than 10 minutes we can walk to a grocery store.
we can.
It's great,
And,
isn't it?
And so we're saying sort of break that link to employment from
To-
your career
Yeah.
and embrace retirement. It's great. It should be a good time of your life. You've earned it. You've worked towards it. So do it. How about that?
That's great. And we hope some of the tips that we have done will help eliminate any fears or apprehensions people might have.
That's right. So thanks for watching. We really appreciate the support.
We do.
We love reading the comments. We feel as though it's a great interaction.
Yeah, it's part of our day, isn't it?
So stay safe.
And keep well until the next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.